The HP Pavilion Aero 13 remains a competitive choice in the ultra-portable laptop market, but as the technology landscape continues to evolve, it faces challenges in keeping up with newer advancements that have significantly raised the bar. At its core, the Pavilion Aero 13 offers a well-balanced combination of design, portability, and performance for a price that makes it particularly appealing for budget-conscious consumers. However, as time marches on, its limitations have become more pronounced, particularly in terms of battery life, performance, and connectivity options. Performance is one of the most crucial factors when evaluating a laptop, and the HP Pavilion Aero 13 certainly delivers in most everyday tasks. The model tested here comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 8640U processor, paired with 16 GB of RAM, and integrated AMD Radeon graphics, making it more than capable of handling basic office applications, web browsing, and multimedia consumption. It fares well in everyday computing, but its limitations become apparent when faced with more resource-intensive tasks such as video editing, 3D rendering, or heavy multitasking. This is where the Aero 13 begins to show its age, especially when compared to newer laptops that feature Intel's latest Core Ultra processors or Qualcomm's Snapdragon X chips. What sets the Aero 13 apart from more premium models is its balance of power and efficiency. Its AMD Ryzen 7 chip, while not the fastest on the market, offers sufficient power for moderate workloads without draining the battery too quickly. However, when it comes to sustained performance during more demanding tasks, the Aero 13 struggles to keep pace with its competitors. For users who require a laptop for professional work such as content creation or complex data analysis, the Aero 13 might not be the best fit. For most casual users and students, however, the Aero 13 provides a satisfying experience. It's quick to boot up, responsive during typical web browsing and document creation, and runs most productivity apps without any noticeable lag. It doesn't excel in high-demand scenarios, but for the price, it certainly provides good value for general tasks. One of its key strengths is its seamless ability to handle media consumption, including video streaming and light photo editing, with no noticeable delays or hiccups. When the Aero 13 was first launched, its battery life was one of the standout features. The ability to run for nearly 11 hours on a single charge was exceptional for its time, but now, as battery technology has advanced, the Aero 13's endurance feels somewhat lacking. Many modern laptops, especially those running ARM-based chips like Qualcomm's Snapdragon X processors, are capable of lasting for well over 20 hours, which leaves the Aero 13's 10-hour runtime feeling inadequate by comparison. The battery life issue is particularly noticeable in a world where many users expect their laptops to last through a full day of work, or even multiple days without needing to charge. For instance, the HP OmniBook X14, with its Qualcomm Snapdragon X processor, can run for up to 25 hours on a single charge. Similarly, the MacBook Air with the Apple M3 chip has a much longer battery life, frequently stretching beyond 18 hours, even during heavy use. These devices have set a new standard for battery life, and unfortunately, the Aero 13 has not been able to keep up. The drop in battery performance from previous versions of the Aero 13 is a bit of a letdown, particularly for those who rely on their laptop for all-day use while traveling or working remotely. The fact that HP has yet to introduce a more efficient battery or a larger capacity to make up for the increased power demands of the higher resolution display only adds to the disappointment. However, for users who spend much of their time at a desk or close to a power outlet, the Aero 13's 10-hour runtime may still be sufficient for their needs. One of the biggest selling points of the HP Pavilion Aero 13 has always been its portability. Weighing just 2.16 pounds, or approximately 1 kilogram, it's incredibly lightweight, making it a perfect companion for students, business professionals, or anyone who needs a portable machine that can easily slip into a bag. While other laptops in this class, like the MacBook Air and the HP OmniBook X14, come in at slightly heavier weights, the Aero 13 remains among the lightest in its category. Its slim profile allows it to fit in tight spaces without adding unnecessary bulk, making it an excellent choice for users who need a laptop that won't weigh them down. HP has done an excellent job with the Aero 13's design, maintaining a clean, minimalist aesthetic that looks and feels more premium than its price would suggest. The magnesium aluminum chassis is sturdy and looks polished, though it does have some flex, especially around the keyboard area. Still, this slight give doesn't detract from the overall build quality, which feels solid and durable. If there's one area where the design feels a bit budget conscious, it's the plastic bezels around the screen. While they don't detract significantly from the overall look, they do stand out in contrast to the more refined edge-to-edge glass displays on premium devices. The keyboard design has been significantly improved since earlier iterations of the Aero 13, with HP swapping out the older silver keys for darker gray ones that provide better contrast and are easier to read. The layout is comfortable to type on, with springy, responsive feedback that makes for a pleasant typing experience, even during long writing sessions. The touchpad, though slightly undersized, is another area where HP has excelled. While it may not have the luxury haptic feedback found in more expensive laptops, it offers a consistent, tactile click response that's quite pleasant to use. The Pavilion Aero 13 comes equipped with a 13.3-inch display, which, while smaller than many of the 14 and 15-inch alternatives on the market, strikes a good balance between portability and screen real estate. The 16:10 aspect ratio offers more vertical space compared to the typical 16:9 ratio found on many laptops, which is particularly useful for productivity tasks like web browsing and word processing. However, the smaller size can feel cramped for more intensive multitasking, as there simply isn't enough room to have multiple windows open side by side. The screen itself is one of the Aero 13's more attractive features. The 2.5K 2560x1600 upgrade is well worth the extra cost, delivering a sharp, crisp image with vibrant colors. While the screen doesn't have the color accuracy of a higher-end display like the MacBook Air's Retina display, it's certainly good enough for most users, offering 99% sRGB coverage and a peak brightness of 444 nits higher than many of its competitors at this price range. However, those who demand more color accuracy or need a display for professional-level photo or video editing might find the Aero 13's display lacking in those areas. As with many ultra-portable laptops, the audio quality leaves much to be desired. The small speakers on the Aero 13 produce sound that is tinny and lacks depth, making it difficult to enjoy music or videos without external speakers or headphones. On the flip side, the webcam is a pleasant surprise. At 5 megapixels, it captures sharp, clear video, making it ideal for video calls or virtual meetings. The image quality is impressive, with accurate color and balanced exposure, and the built-in privacy shutter adds a layer of security for users concerned about their privacy. In terms of connectivity, the HP Pavilion Aero 13 offers a decent selection of ports, though it falls short in some key areas. The two USB-C ports support 10 Gbps speeds, which, while adequate for most tasks, is slower than the 40 Gbps speeds offered by Thunderbolt 4 ports found on higher-end laptops. The laptop also supports Wi-Fi 6, and an upgrade to Wi-Fi 6E is available for an additional $10, which is a worthwhile investment for users looking to take advantage of the faster 6 GHz band for improved connectivity. The HP Pavilion Aero 13 remains a solid ultra-portable option for users who prioritize portability and affordability over top-tier battery life or cutting-edge performance. Its lightweight design, crisp display, and decent overall performance make it a great choice for students or anyone looking for a reliable, budget-friendly laptop for everyday tasks. However, with the competition from newer models boasting longer battery life, better performance, and more advanced features, the Aero 13 begins to feel a little outdated, especially for users who demand more from their laptops. At its core, the HP Pavilion Aero 13 offers great value for the money. If you need a portable laptop for general use, the Aero 13 still has plenty to offer. But if you're after the best possible battery life or performance that can keep up with more demanding workloads, you might want to look elsewhere. For now, it remains a solid choice for budget-conscious users, but it faces stiff competition in an increasingly competitive market.